Hello there, princesses. Welcome to the AFK podcast, episode 47. You can listen to this on YouTube or Spotify, wherever you want, really, it doesn't matter to us. I'm joined by Nathan Stokes and Isaac Ahmed.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, is that it? Is there anything else I need to say? Hell
That's
yeah.
You've got to mention
Got my
I'm the
nips
music.
out.
That's okay. Okay, right. I'm glad I talked over you when you said that. Um, we have Daniel not here. He's on holiday. Well, he's in our call. He's just not talking because he's on holiday right now.
Hello. Imagine being on holiday.
You maybe kind of heard him then, but yeah, we have Harry.
Otherwise, he's not here.
For Death Stranding 2 review, which I'm sure you've. When did you beat the game? A week ago? Did you beat Death Stranding 2 a week ago?
Yes. Yeah, a week ago, yeah.
You've had some time to sit on it, so that's why he's here.
Yep, and sit on it I did.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's great.
Isaac, you're the host this week.
I'm hosting this week, so yeah. So we have quite a bit of news this week. Quite a lot of varying news this week.
I'd say it's more gaming news.
Yeah.
Great gaming news.
A bunch of different things.
Quite sad gaming news.
So the first thing is no surprise here. Microsoft doing something utterly ridiculous and stupid. Firing 9,000 staff members, including hundreds from their gaming divisions. This has caused the Perfect Dark reboot to be cancelled, and the initiative, which I assume is the developers, has also been shut down.
Yep.
Rare's fantasy game Everwild is cancelled after being announced 6 years ago. I assume that means that's supposed to say ago.
I meant to say ago. I guess.
And the project has been largely silent since its announcement, so I'm honestly not surprised. The indie studio Romero Games, set up by John and Brenda Romero, has its funding ended development on it. Nathan, bro, this is not English.
Funding pulled and it's ended development.
Funding pulled, ending development on its new shooter IP, and unconfirmed reports say the entire team has been let go. John Romero, for those of you who don't know, is the co-creator of the Doom franchise. So this could have been really good, yeah.
Oh well.
Forza Motorsport is no more, and Turn 10 will now be a support studio to help with the Forza Horizon series. Almost 50% of Turn 10 has been let go.
That's quite sad, I think.
Is there any idea how many people that is?
I don't know. Maybe it'll say on this report.
It's at least 10.
Thanks, Harry.
Right, what?
What was it? No, it just says 50%, which I think is quite sad because Motorsport was always worse than Horizon. But I like
100%. But it's good to have more games in the Forza sort of space.
I mean, not anymore. Now it's gone.
So, well, not anymore.
I mean, the last entry was
ZeniMax Online's unannounced MMO is cancelled as well. ZeniMax Online are the developers of Elder Scrolls Online. So this could have been an interesting.
I wonder what could have. I think it doesn't know if it's
an interesting sort of open world.
Yeah, it just says unannounced. I thought maybe they could do Fallout, but they already have New Vegas, 76.
And finally, the most crushing news, I think, along with this, 10% of the Candy Crush developer King.
No.
What? Developer Nathan, is that the studio or something?
Candy Crush developer is called King.
Okay. Has been fired, as well as non-game specific Xbox teams have been affected.
That's 200 people.
200.
That's a lot of people who work at King.
Whoa, that's not fair. That is not fair. The Facebook mums, their fannies are drying out right now. No more Candy Crush levels. What?
Harry, I don't think they will anyway.
Jesus. Well, what were we talking about? I was hitting Daniel. Daniel is still here. I was hitting a worry face. That is. Why are we not 40-year-olds? Well, no. Okay.
Nathan, you're the one that's on about it, okay? Like, me and Harry are just making
You mentioned it!
We're having a laugh.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Right. I assume this is a follow-up to the one we just...
Yeah, this is a response from... You can see who it is.
Yeah. Xbox Game Studios publishing executive Matt Tumble. What a shit name.
Turnbull? How do you get Tumble from that?
I'm really zoomed out. Oh yeah, no, it does say Turnbull. Suggested laid-off staff should use generative AI to help with the process of finding a new job.
Yeah, this is stupid because
That is the
they were fired
stupidest
for
thing
AI.
anybody has ever said.
The thought is that they all fired Microsoft to like put more funding into AI. So
That is ridiculous and
this is
stupid.
so stupid. Like Phil Spencer also
And
said about like
what the hell?
Xbox is as strong and positive as ever right now. You fired 15,000 people this year. I want to say.
How many?
15,000 this year. Microsoft has fired, I believe,
Wow.
altogether. Like you are not stable. You shut down studios and games. Pulled funding from I'm sure there's like other indie games like the John Romero one, which also had the funding pulled. Like you can't say you're doing well when you just like 9,000 people just lost their job. It's stupid and it's quite sad. Because Perfect Dark, I don't know about you, Harry. I think you also said it. It looked quite interesting.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Well, I guess
I was
it doesn't
Probably
matter
would have
anymore.
played it if it was on Game Pass.
We'll
But
talk about Game Pass on the next news thing actually, because
Ooh,
it
Game
links
Pass.
to.
Game Pass! Oh my god!
This is
Bro,
not an oh my
Game
god
Pass-
Game Pass
Anyway,
thing. I see.
He's great. I love Game
No, I know.
Pass.
So, we've got Game Pass. Okay. Game Pass is unsustainable and damaging, says Arcane's founder. Who's that?
So Arcane is a developer of Dishonored 1, 2,
Okay.
doing the new Blade game, Prey, stuff like that.
And Larian Studios director agrees, saying that economics never made sense.
Which mean,
I mean, okay.
I mean, I get his point. Like,
Yeah.
Xbox players don't buy their games anymore, so the people who don't put the games on Game Pass do worse on Xbox because they expect it to be on Game Pass. And then, what's another? And it's also I was talking to Sam about this on the train. Game Pass is kind of getting people used to not owning their games because you're renting them. So in the future, when everything's all digital, you're not going to own anything. I mean, that's still happening right now with Xbox. So it's doing more harm than good, honestly. If you to like the developers themselves, because for the customer, it's
Yeah.
great, but for the actual people making the games, it's like I said, harming them. So,
Yeah, they're probably going to end up firing a bunch of them like Microsoft.
and Arcane is an Xbox shooter, so
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I
is
mean,
it?
they would
yeah,
know
they're owned by
then, so-
Bethesda. Which also
Oh,
with the
yeah.
Xbox thing, why do they buy Blizzard for 70 billion if all they've done is fire people? It's like, what was the point of that? Nothing has come
Yeah.
from the Blizzard buyout.
Who knows?
Except bad Call of Duty games.
At least we got Call of Duty Black Ops 7 this year.
Oh yes. Going to be exactly like last year.
So good, so good.
Play it for a week.
Anyway,
Well, it's not gonna be exactly like. First of all, it's not because it's
The
set in the
movement's gonna be
future,
different.
guys.
That's a big change, guys. But Harry, hasn't there been many futuristic Black Ops games?
Yeah.
Just
No, I'm not defending it. But I'm. It's not gonna be the same as last time. I was
You
just
defend
correcting
Modern
it.
Warfare 3, the new
Well,
one.
yes, yeah.
That was 70
Fair enough,
pound
it's
DLC.
Yeah, but it was better than the 2. So. Reboot.
okay.
Reboot.
In other news, Assassin's Creed news, Edward Kenway's actor Matt Ryan hints at a Black Flag remake. I've heard that Black Flag is a very good Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed.
it's
Yeah.
probably the best one.
It's like the cream de la
Okay.
cream of
creme.
Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
What?
Creme de la creme.
Oh, yeah, creme de la creme.
You
That's
said
what I
creme de la
said.
cream.
Anyway, before you two start arguing,
But no, it's good.
Red Dead news.
Just get-
Red Dead Online gets a massive update that could hint at Undead Nightmare 2, and I would actually re-download Red Dead to play that.
Have you played
I haven't played the story yet.
on
but,
Nightmare, Harry? I know you played the
Huh?
first Red Dead Redemption. Have you played Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah.
Red Dead Nightmare. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's good. I didn't play much of it though.
Because I know this new update has like I think there's like loads of zombies and stuff in it. So if you live under a rock, Undead Nightmare is about zombies. So I mean,
That kind of makes sense with Undead. Yeah.
I also do think this is Rockstar trying to get more people in the game for the next gen update and the Switch 2 port. So
Yeah.
Well, alleged.
sorry, but I think it's very
Alleged.
likely considering Reddit Online was ditched like a few years back. So and they came up with this massive update with zombies and stuff. So
Oh, bro, that game at 60
getting an
FPS
update.
is. Oh.
It must be getting something. So thanks, sorry.
In other news, Minecraft has been up to things. I'm sure everybody's probably seen that copper armor, copper tools, copper chests, and the once thought to be dead copper golem is being added. I don't really care. I'm still just going to go straight for iron tools, but the copper golem is
Don't
interesting.
they do exactly what the LA does? Which is like sort chests.
Sort of, but the LA doesn't sort chest. It just picks up items and throws them at things. So
what's the point of that?
I don't really care that this is getting added. I mean, it's cool, but like, I still think that most people will skip over copper gear. It's sort of like the gold of the earlier stages from what I've seen. Like you have wood, you have stone, then you've got copper, which is really fast, same durability as stone, but like really fast. Then you got iron, then obviously you've got gold, diamond, and netherite. So I also don't see why they're bringing the copper golem back because it lost the mob vote. But it does give me hope that they will bring other mobs that lost the mob vote into the game, which it wouldn't take them very long to do it. So, who knows?
What's this?
I mean, yeah. Thanks, Harry.
Hello?
I mean, I voted for the copper golem, but how long ago was that? That was about 4 years ago.
Was it the copper golem and the sniffer? Were they together?
That was a glow squid with the copper golem.
Oh yeah, copper golem, glow squid, and something else. The glare, I think.
What does the glow squid do?
Nothing.
Drop glow ink sacks. Why are you underwater?
Yeah.
Because my internet went, so I had to go on my phone. Honestly,
Okay.
Sky is
Great
so
episode.
shit, bro.
Great episode. But yeah, I think it was the Moo Bloom, copper golem, and the glow squid. Was that it, Daniel? Oh, glare, allay, copper golem. Okay. What the hell was the glare?
Yeah, no, the glare thing that showed like the dark areas. The glow squid was
yes,
the
it was like a
Moo
bush.
Bloom and the Icologer.
Well, that
The Moo Bloom was like with the glow squid and Icologer.
Wasn't the glare like a bush? I feel like
Yeah, like a bush thing which showed you where areas were not lit up properly.
I see. Thank
Right
you,
back to
Daniel's
Shadowrun.
disembodied voice. Yeah. Next thing, Isaac.
Yeah.
What is this, the crossover episode?
Donkey Kong Bananza previews.
Yeah.
Receiving highly positive reviews with previews praising its engaging gameplay, unique mechanics, and vibrant world. Many are calling it a worthy successor to Super Mario Odyssey and potential all-timer for Nintendo. It has also been officially confirmed by Nintendo that Bananza is being developed by the Mario Odyssey team.
We have a Game of the Year
And
nominee.
Mario Odyssey is a very good game. I've not even played it, but I've seen a lot of playthroughs.
97 on Metacritic.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Very good game.
I also think, I might be wrong on this, but I believe they developed Galaxy as well, which is on the same level of Odyssey. But yeah, this is great. Are you gonna get Bananza, Harry? Do you think?
Yeah.
Too, so yeah.
Yeah.
What is Mario
Making
Odyssey?
penises with that thing.
Oh yeah, Mario Odyssey is the 13th highest rated game on Metacritic. So, and his team he's making another game which looks looks more expansive with like the skill tree, the different costumes that kind of add different abilities to DK and Pauline. Like, this is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for this game. It's a mid-to-spade game this year, and this is up there with Clair Obscur and Death Stranding 2 for a Game of the Year nominee. So, I wonder what will win.
We will find
I hope
out.
Clair Obscur wins because of the impact, but we'll get on with that later on in the year. What is Daniel messaging, bro?
Stop killing games, guys. It has hit 1 million signatures.
Nice.
I believe that it's mainly to stop games being taken away from gamers and shutting down studios and stuff like that.
I don't know about the studio thing. I think it's more just like games like The Crew, which people paid for that game and then they got rid of it, and then the Ubisoft.
Okay,
nope.
fair enough.
I think Daniel might be saying, yeah, end of life support for games. So.
Okay. And I do think even for games like The Crew, you know, I never really played it when I, you know, after I got it, but I do think there's a lot of games which it would just be good to have the servers on, because they're obviously games are going to get loyal players.
Shut up, Harry.
No one's playing Anthem.
No one likes Anthem.
Bro,
people likes The Crew.
Honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 game. I don't understand why they're taking it off. No, it's an active server. It's like it's more active than Titanfall 2 right now. Okay, whatever, buddy.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that in a bit.
Fake fan.
Yeah, Pirate Software.
Some big news.
Well done. Sorry, I was going to say that he was like, I'm not going to tell people to sign this. And then basically him calling it out for being shit brought it back to life. So, Pirate Software, fuck you.
Yeah.
Basically. That's our beef with all the YouTubers now. That's how big we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Down with Pirate Software.
No.
Anyway.
That was a good laughable, bro.
Oh, shut up, man. Get on the next news, please.
Big news on the Helldivers podcast. Helldivers 2 is coming to the next-gen Xbox consoles, Xbox Series X and S, on August 26th, which is the same day as Gears Reloaded comes to PS5. It's changed the Super Citizen Edition to include a Warbond token to allow you to choose the Warbond that you want, rather than, is it Steeled Veterans?
I believe so, yes.
It gives now?
Disembodied Daniel
Something
voice,
like
is that true? Yes.
The main two things is I probably will get the game again on my Xbox because I like it a lot.
Okay.
And the big question is, does this mean we'll get more PS games coming to Xbox in the future?
What do you think, Harry?
Does this is this the downfall of console?
I think live service games 100% will go to Xbox because they will keep making live service games for whatever reason. So the live service game will come to Xbox, and I think
because no one's playing that game.
But I don't think like big
God of War,
like The Last of Us, God of War, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't think they.
I don't. If they do, I don't think it's gonna. It's gonna be a very, very long time away when they remake The Last of Us.
I think Xbox will be gone by the time that maybe they would consider it. So, because like, they don't need it. They sell well enough. So, I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Because with the Steam thing, I was talking this with Daniel. I think they'll find a way to like block their games on Xbox consoles with the Steam integration.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Why wouldn't they?
If I were Sony, if it was Sony, they would not want their games on other consoles. So, because like that's the entire point of PlayStation, right? It's basically just.
I do think, with live service games like Helldivers, I do think if they want to keep them exclusive for a bit of time, like they've done with Helldivers, like it's been about 1.5 years since its release.
It's kind of died down as well.
And
so.
yeah, I do think that it is a good idea to maybe keep them exclusive for 1 year or 2, then port them over.
I've seen people.
I don't know. I don't know why people would complain about it being more accessible. I've seen some complaints.
It's kind of died down the hype, so it's kind of like it's popular, but it ain't that popular anymore. So it's just like no one's up in arms because my Helldivers 2 is in PlayStation only, grr, even though it never was. But
yeah,
it's just nice to let more people in that can kind of experience a great game from last year.
Yeah,
that was robbed.
I was gonna say Harry Bot 8 King can play it now, but no, he can't.
No, he can't. He's still got an Xbox One S. But
and some very sad news. This will really touch our viewers' hearts. Anthem is shutting down in January. The whole 3 fans of Anthem.
3. That's a bit me. That's. Come on.
Sorry. The whole 0.5 fans of Anthem. We hope that you aren't crying, and if you are, what's wrong with you? Film news.
Yeah, not much. Only two.
Nintendo has revealed they're working on more film/TV projects beyond the Super Mario Bros. 2 and the live-action Legend of Zelda movie. What do you think they could be, Nathan?
DK. I think they'll just spin off with him.
Could we be seeing a Mario Cinematic Universe?
I hope people want like a Smash Bros. One, which is like no, I don't want that.
Mario Cinematic Universe. Is
I
in like
think DK might get
MCU.
something.
Yeah, Harry is in like MCU.
I think DK will get something because Seth Rogen, people like
Yeah,
him.
I
DK.
definitely.
I thought he was.
Oh yes.
Do you think we could get like a Luigi's Mansion movie or something?
Maybe. I think that'd be interesting.
18 plus.
Bro.
Luigi getting freaky with a ghost.
Like sorry.
Yeah, Harry.
Maybe
Yeah.
Kirby could get something. Star
Kirby.
Fox. Star
I
Fox.
would watch a Kirby film.
I think Star Fox. As much as I hate the idea of the Zelda movie, I think Star Fox could actually work as like some cool adventure sci-fi film, like Star Wars. I think that could be quite interesting. That's kind of it. I think Star Fox would be really cool.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Star Fox is already dead
following
franchise. Might as well
years.
bring some life into its lungs.
Some riveting news on for the other film news. James Gunn says the DCU Batman will not be wearing trunks. I would also like to bring up here, because you've not included it, Nathan. I've heard some rumours that this new Superman film is not supposed to be that good.
Was it like a single person though, from a not reliable?
A few different posts from a few different sources.
The thing is though, it's like the reviews embargo ends tomorrow, or I guess today as this releases. So it's like I'm not trusting early review like.
No, that's fair.
So I'm not looking at any of that.
No, I just figured I'd
But,
mention it.
yeah,
So
it's fair to mention it.
I guess we'll see.
It looks
Tomorrow.
Cool.
Well, today.
The thing is with Superman is like there's gonna be so many Snyder fans who go in watching this, who are reviewers, who just hate this film because it's not Zack Snyder's Superman. So I think when this film comes out, do not trust the audience. I mean, you should never trust Rotten Tomatoes anyway, but don't trust audience score because it'll be people who like the Snyderverse who are dumb, and then the smart people who know who Superman is. So
yeah. Well, I guess we'll see.
Actually, I'm gonna ask Harry.
TV news.
It relates to Batman.
Oh, okay.
What do you want this Batman to look like, Harry? His costume.
What do I want Batman to look like?
I've said my.
I think Batman should be a woman.
Okay. I mean, we have Batwoman. So.
Be more inclusive.
I said Batman should wear blue and grey, and I think he should have long ears, like long Halloween.
Okay, no, I think they should just do what they've been doing since The Dark Knight and keep it like that.
Just keep it black.
No, don't make it camp like it was. Just keep it as it is. I
Blue
quite
and
like
grey
the
looks
tone.
cool. Death in the Family. It looks cool. The Long Halloween. It looks cool. It would look cool.
Okay, but he's he's the guy in the shadows. He robs lonely pregnant women at
He
night.
doesn't. Fucking Batman.
Then who's that?
Batman
Oh, you're reading
ID,
Zack Snyder's Batman. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel agrees with me.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, Zack Snyder's Batman beats up children's dads in front of them. Like
That's actually so cool. That is actually
brands
so cool.
criminals, so criminals in prison will kill that guy because he was branded by Batman. I must kill him.
Criminal.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Batman
Ben Affleck
Ben Affleck
was
worst
the
Batman.
best Batman.
No.
Oh
I
yeah,
honestly
sure,
prefer
worse. Yeah.
George Clooney's Batman. I was doing a Batman. Have you seen Batman and Robin? Either of you two?
I've seen. Wait, is that the one with Mr.
That's the one with George
Freezing
Clooney.
with
Yeah,
Terminator?
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have you
Yeah.
seen that, Isaac?
What?
Batman and Robin.
No.
No, it's really funny.
I was born in the shadows.
He's got a bad credit card. Never leave the cave without it, and all that. Like, don't go that campy. I think
No, don't.
animated
No, just
series
keep it.
Batman
No.
is a good level where he's perfect. Kevin Connery Batman is perfect. So do that. That's what I've
God
said
rest
for
his
Batman.
soul.
The go. Isaac, what's our TV news?
TV news? I don't know.
Station
Last of
is
Us.
giving-
What? Okay, Last of Us. Neil Druckmann and Hallie Gross. Gross. I don't know how
I
to
think
say his
it's
second name. They were the writers for The Last of Us Part 2. They have both stepped away from the show for the development of Season 3 of the show, and I assume the future seasons of it as well. What does this mean?
Shit.
Only downhill from here.
Yeah. Neil Druckmann said he's leaving to focus on Intergalactic and also that other
Which is
project.
fair.
Which, yeah, let it cook.
I assume
But,
Hallie Gross is doing the same thing.
I don't know what she does. But if you watch
She co-wrote part 2, so
Oh.
I assume they'd be
Okay, so
working
yeah, maybe
together.
she's writing on Intergalactic. But yeah, he left and he directed the best episode of season 2. So
Yep.
That's gonna be shit.
I do hope that season 3 is good. I hope that is it Caitlin Denver that plays Abby? I hope that she pulls it back, but that's not gonna happen. Anyway, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, something I've personally not watched but I've only heard praise about. The second season is now in production.
And it's an anthology.
Yay!
Daniel is very excited for this because he loves the first season. I know
Yes.
Harry, you watched the first season, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I
watched
want
a
to
few
come back to your house and clean your
I want to
cupboards.
finish. I didn't really announced it. I was like, I kind of want to finish this, but Fragrant Flower.
How can you edge and run at the same time? That's like goat level. That's
Okay,
like top tier, like jerkmate type stuff.
And the final TV news is there was recently a trailer released for the Eyes of Wakanda animated show.
It looks.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'll be
the art
honest.
style doesn't look great. I felt nothing watching this. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a live action thing, to be honest.
I mean, no, they always said it was animated. I just
I
thought
guess I've not been paying that much
cooler.
attention then.
It looks. The art style looks really weird. I don't know why.
Who knows?
I'm not watching it. I don't know watch MCU anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I don't really watch MCU stuff either.
Is that all of our news?
That is all the news.
Yeah.
I think.
Excuse me, sorry.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is
Sorry, I thought I'm
disgusting.
muted.
Main topic. Main topic.
Main topic, everyone.
Top 10 open worlds. I assume I didn't ask this, but I assume it's only for games we've played.
Yeah.
At least a bit of.
Mine are,
Yeah.
so I don't know you guys.
Yeah, mine are too. Harry, seeing as you're the guest this week, would you like to begin with your number 10?
So Harry, have you been?
Wait, we're doing them in order?
I mean, yeah.
You go your 10, Nathan goes his, I go mine. You go 9, Nathan goes 9, I
Have
go
you got
9.
your list in
You
order,
go
Harry?
8.
If you've not, then I will.
No,
Okay. Then Isaac, do you want to go first? Then me, then Harry. Then Harry.
Yes, Harry, can you order them?
Order them while Isaac and me are yapping about our list on number 10.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Jesus, you're as bad as Isaac.
At least I've got a list this week, okay.
For the first time in forever. Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, Isaac, what is your number 10? Open
So my
world.
number 10 is a game I've not played for a long time, but absolutely love the world, and that's Journey to the Savage Planet. I just really like the whole alien feel to it all. Obviously, it's set on an alien planet. And as with many games, you obviously unlock different abilities as you go, and then you can go back to the older areas and explore them. And I just think it's a really fun, silly game, and you can just do whatever you want. You can just slaughter the local wildlife for the fun of it. And yeah, and I like the art style for the game, and I just, I think the story is solid. And my favorite.
So.
I know that we're not. It's mainly open world stuff, but I'd mention it as well. My favorite part of the open world is probably the bit in the sky when you're going on the zip lines. If you've played the game, you know what I mean. And you have to activate all the towers. That's probably my favorite bit. I did fall off a lot, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Nathan?
So when I was kind of making my list, I thought, obviously it's open world based, but also I want to think about the traversal. So that is ignored with the first pick though, because I had to choose another one and I couldn't find anything, so I put Minecraft. I guess it is an open world game. I just can't really think about it. It's a sandbox, so you kind of do whatever the fuck you want in creative mode. I guess in survival mode as well. Let's see what Daniel's just said. It's just procedural open world. So yeah. It looks nice. I don't really know what to say about it. It's Minecraft, isn't it? It's cool.
Hell yeah.
Minecraft.
It's not gone old. I mean, it has gone old. But... Yeah.
Harry, you're number 10.
bum bum. Yeah, my number 10. Hot take. Wait. Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That is a hot take.
I know.
I thought you were joking.
No, yeah. When I actually said it, I meant it. Yeah, no. It's a world and it's open. It's wait. Okay. It's. I mean, it's set in England, so bit of a bias right there. I don't know. I know. I know. It's literally just like there's nothing there. I know there's literally nothing there when you get to England, right? But it's beautiful as well. I just think when I'm playing through it for the first time,
Looks do carry.
I was like, damn, this is really good. It did carry it a lot, the look, and plus it was it was upgraded to PS5 from PS4. I was like, wow, this has changed a tiny bit,
No, I see what Daniel just said. It's a shithole, but it's our shithole.
Yeah, that is
right.
actually.
No, you know what? There's no need for that, is there? There's literally no need for it.
Nice.
Seeing as Harry, you've
Is that everything?
given your opinion on Valhalla.
It's a world and it's open. That's why I like it.
Yes. Top 10 quotes of 2025.
It's a good thing.
My number 9 is, in my opinion, the most unique Far Cry game, and that's Far Cry Primal. It's my favourite game in the Far Cry series, and I love... The world is mostly, like, devoid of buildings. Like, there's not loads of buildings, it's loads of nature, and everything is sort of a threat, especially if you're playing in survival mode. Everything is a threat. You never know when you're going to get jumped by a jaguar, or there's going to be a badger that just comes and, murders you. And there's obviously patrols going around and things like that. And I love the world of it. It just feels very raw. Like, obviously it is because it's tribal.
Raw.
I also
Spit on that thing.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Please keep going.
Can we kick him off?
Nah.
Midway through.
Is that everything, Isaac? Or you still got some more?
No, I'm still talking.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I also like the how you upgrade your equipment throughout the game and how that impacts how you explore the world. As you go further out from the starting area, obviously the world gets more difficult, and you have to find certain animals. You have to hunt certain animals, find certain resources to upgrade your stuff to then go explore further and be able to fight the stronger enemies and go to the north, shut up Nathan, and obviously get the warm clothing so you can explore the northern parts of the map. And I like that. So
That is actually
Nathan.
quite cool.
Nice. Cool.
Let's interrupt Nathan now.
Yeah.
My number 9 is Forza Horizon 4. That was an accident.
Man, Nathan.
I didn't mean to yawn. Forza Horizon 4, it's just cool. It's Scotland. The cars are really fun to drive around in because of how they feel.
Scotland!
Just cool Scotland, I guess, isn't it? I like Edinburgh Castle. I bought that castle, I'm pretty sure, in the game, so that's fun. Yeah, it's just cool to drive around in Scotland. I was thinking the Forza 5, but I prefer 4, so that's one I've gone with. So my number 9, Harold.
And it country roads.
Harold, what's your number 9?
Okay. Okay. I've not completed this, but Far Cry 3.
Fair enough.
It's Yep. I
love this. Is just like it's a world that's open, and I like it.
It's
What do you like about the world, bro?
It has a lot of trees, and no, when I was playing it, it was my first Far Cry game, and I was like, oh damn, this is actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool world. There was yeah, tropical. Yes, that tropical. Yeah, it was the stuff you could do in it as well, because it was like there was a fair bit to do.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, after playing 5 and 6, every Far Cry game is the same. I've not played Primal though, so I can't. But yeah, every game is literally the same thing. Oh yeah, take down this. But Far Cry 3 was the first one, so that's why it's number 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
Isaac, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is a bit of a cheat. It is an open world, but it is a story-driven open world, and that's Firewatch. Um, art style 10 out of 10, story 9 out of 10, and the open world is just really fun to explore. Um, even if you ignore the story and just sort of walk around, every direction you look is screenshot worthy, just because it looks so nice. And there is things that if you just follow the story you can miss, and it is really nice to explore and just walk around the world. I do wish it was more open world, but obviously it's an indie game, which is also a story-driven game, so it makes sense. But I would love to play an open world survival game in that art style. It would be absolutely amazing, and yeah, I just love the whole world of Firewatch in general. Very nice.
Nice.
Nathan?
That's really nice. No, I'm just gonna reorder some of this actually because I think that deserves to be higher. My number 8 is Los Santos, GTA 5. One of the most iconic like video game cities ever. I know people say, "Oh, I wish there was more interactivity with the map," but like this game's 12 years old now. Like it, people expect this Xbox 360 game to be insane, and for Xbox 360 games, it's mind blowing that this thing exists. So yeah, fun open world, a lot of memories in there, which we will talk about come May next year when we do a GTA 5 retrospective. I didn't mean to say that. Oops, that's a spoiler. Oh well. Harry, what's your number 8?
My number 8 is GTA 5 as well. Yeah, so it's mainly just for the fact that there's a cool shoe shop, which I think is pretty cool.
Really?
That you can go into and look at shoes. Yep. So.
Nice.
And just driving it. Oh, bro, put it like when there's nothing good on the radios. You put on Spotify and you're like, oh damn,
There's
cool
always
late
something
night
good
drive.
on GA's radio stations.
Yeah.
You tripping? No. Are you going to do the one last drive before 6? On in 5. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, that's great. My number 7. My number 7 is I will probably say not my favorite Remedy game, my second favorite Remedy game, and that's Control.
That's open world?
Gameplay, yeah, that is open world. Gameplay is great, the story is interesting, and the open world is really fun to just explore. Enemies everywhere, and the open world is pretty much completely interactable. Like you can just pick up like a fire extinguisher and lob it at an enemy's head. And obviously you have a gun as well that you can do stuff with, but it's more fun just picking up pieces of cinder blocks and throwing them at people. And I absolutely love all the sort of collectible stuff. There's little like TV shows of like a twisted. It's like It's like a kids TV show done with puppets, but it's talking about experiments on people, like inhumane experiments, and that's just really funny dark humor, I think. And the world in general is really fun to just sort of go around and explore. They do really good world building. It's similar to like SCP, like there's these artifacts which have mysterious things about them. I think this is one of the DLCs I'm talking about. But this is all open world as well. And it's really cool to sort of see that. So definitely would recommend it if you like a good shoot 'em up sort of game with a decent story. And the graphics are great. Yeah, that's my number 7.
My number 7 is probably the biggest open world ever. It's No Man's Sky. There's just so much stuff. This open world. This is Starfield wishes it was this good.
Yeah,
like there's just so much place to explore, and the traversal is so much cooler than Starfield because Starfield is just loading screens.
Yeah.
We've got 2. I mean, hey, they're cool open worlds. Like No Man's Sky is incredibly impressive for an indie team. Like, it's just so cool. Yeah, it's my favorite. I would say this is probably my favorite survival games, which I know it's surprising for me as someone who doesn't like survival games, but yeah, it's just impressed me mainly. Is the thing why I like this open world so much. But yeah, If you've never played No Man's Sky, I highly recommend it. So,
100%.
and the open world is awesome, especially fast traveling to places is cool because the ships are fun.
Yes.
Harold,
Yes.
you're even here. What's your number 7?
My internet went again. Honestly.
That's great.
What's your number 7, Harold?
Wait, did you guys hear about the stuff that I was on about? When you're driving around at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes, we heard all that. What's
Okay,
your number
okay.
7?
What's your number 7?
I didn't know if I had to repeat it. Number 7 is Fallout 4.
Okay.
I
I do
know,
really
I know.
like the open world for Fallout 4, to be fair. Like, the one thing the Fallout games does really well is open world. Even if the story is, you know, we don't talk about the story.
Yeah, no, I like it because. Sorry.
We're not here for the story, though. That's the important.
No, I know, and yeah. Oh, wait. I thought I mentioned the story. Oh shit.
No.
Sorry. 1 second. I know. I'd say it's because
Jesus Christ.
the freedom. What? Whoa.
Sorry, your microphone is so ass.
I know. I literally. No, it's because I've gone on my foot. Oh, right. Just give me 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second.
1 second.
This is like your microphone, Isaac, from the start.
Oh, at least it works now, okay.
This is true. At least it is nice sounding. That was horrible, the very start of the episode. Like having to go back for the trivia quiz. I'm talking while having to listen to your awful microphone was really showing how much we've grown.
Yeah!
There we go. Now it sounds nice. Sorry, what do you love about?
I won't say love.
What do you
What I
like
like
about
about
Fallout
4 is the freedom. You can literally go, literally straight off the bat, you can just like go and do like a bunch of stuff,
Huh.
and it's pretty cool. It's also the building.
Oh, I never liked that.
I like the build,
I
especially
love the
when you
building
put
stuff. I absolutely love it.
yeah, and when you put mods on as well, it just
Yeah.
makes it 10 times better. Like
Mods make every Fallout game better, to be
It
fair.
makes
But
them work. So
yeah, I'd say the free and just the amount of stuff there is to explore as well. I think is pretty cool and.
yeah,
Yeah, the characters you meet. Oh wait, no, that's not the world. Yeah, I just think it's nice. I mean, it's yeah, that we're on about the world here. I think I think it's pretty good. I think it's
how's
pretty
the
good.
traversal, Harry?
Fucking horrendous, but I mean, it takes ages to if you're gonna you have to visit places to fast travel, which is fine, but it takes ages to get there. You spend like 10 minutes walking. You're like, fuck, bored of this. I've literally come across one mole rat. But yeah, so it's good. It's good though. It's good. That's why it's number 7. Probably should have been lower. Yeah.
Isaac, number 6.
Number 6 is a game I recommend you guys should play. Dredge. I love the open world for Dredge. You might just think it's an open ocean, and you're kind of right. But there's a lot to do and there's a lot to explore. Obviously, there's loads of fish to catch, and I like how the world is sort of split into different areas. Like minor spoilers, but like the center of the world is.
Bro.
The center of the map is kind of just. I'm just.
You said minor spoilers and you
nothing
spoiled the character death last time, so.
No, I'm not gonna tell them at the end of the gate. So in the center of the map, it's just normal rocky cliffs. Then in the top right, it's sort of volcanic sort of area. Bottom left is more of a tropical area, and obviously if you get the DLC, there's iceberg area and whatnot. And I really like how it's all sort of sectioned off together. And how there's got its own story within itself, and how all that loops back around to the main story. And the game just looks really good. I love being able to come in across random things in the ocean, like massive whales and dolphins about. It's really fun to see all that. And I just love the sort of open world fishing game that Dredge is, so that's my number 6.
Nice. I do want to play that game. That game looks really cool. I think it was on Epic Games for free, so I think I got it that way. But looks cool. My number 6 is my Ubisoft entry. It is Assassin's Creed Unity. This is the best Assassin's Creed game. It is the best world set in. It's set during the French Revolution. And it has like these incredibly detailed like French buildings and architecture. It's incredibly well designed. The traversal is the best the series has ever had. And honestly, it's just gone worse and worse since. But yeah, it's just cool. Like, it's incredibly historically accurate for the world design, sorry. And yeah, the traversal is just really fun. It's the best parkour. It's just really cool. I like how it looks. Yeah. Play Assassin's Creed Unity. It's cool. It's the best Ubisoft game on this list. Echo is going crazy. Yes, you're right, Daniel. That is from Harry. But it could be worse. We could have his
We can't do
phone
anything
microphone.
about it.
So, could be glad to know that. Harold, speaking of you, what's your number
Okay.
6?
My number 6 is wait, what? Okay, I'm swapping these around. My number 6 is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Okay.
I just like Greek. I just like Greek stuff, you know.
Greece.
I-
I like Greek.
Well, yeah, the people are really nice actually. When I went to Greece last year, they were really nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, like on the boats, I enjoy the boat warfare as well. That's pretty good in the world, and I think it actually looks nice as well.
Mhm.
Like just like the buildings and like oh man, it's just really cool. And like climbing up stuff and oh cool, look, you can see the sea and some white building in the distance.
How's the
Pretty
parkour?
cool. Huh?
How's the parkour in the Assassin's Creed game?
Well, the exact same as it is in every other
Not
open
really.
world
Unity's
one.
better.
Terrible.
Unity.
Well,
Have you
yeah.
played Unity?
No.
Okay, yeah. You've not experienced the best one. And what's it called? Fuck, what's it called? The one that's set in London.
Oh,
I think it's also an S. What's it called?
Syndicate.
Syndicate. That's it. That has
Yeah.
alright traversal. Thank you, Daniel. It's alright traversal. It's set down for Unity, and it keeps getting worse and worse. But it's like it's pretty boring in Mirage. But yeah,
No, I gave Mirage like a 7 when I played
I
it.
think I gave
It's
it
easily a 5.
6 or a 5. Yeah,
It's a 5. It's so mid.
it is. Isaac. Top 5 now.
Mhm.
What's number 5?
What's my number 5? My number 5. I'm kidding, of course.
Scuffed
My number
episode.
5 is The Long Dark. Absolutely amazing. Number, 5 of my top 10 open world games of all time. I love the handcrafted world. I love the variation throughout the map. The endless mode is obviously the best mode in the game, and it's just it feels so isolated wherever you go, and it's just the complete feeling of loneliness. And the map it's so beautifully crafted. I just love the Long Dark. It's just so nice.
Mhm.
Play it. That's really all I have to
Is it a
say.
survival
It's
game?
really nice. Yeah, it is a survival game.
No.
One of the best survival games, I would argue.
Is that everything?
Yes.
My number 5 is as arguably the best and most fun traversal in any video game ever. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This is I don't know what traversal is better than in Spider-Man 2. The combination of the swinging and the web wings is just perfecto. And you have a great well-designed kind of. I don't know if it's one-to-one accurate New York. I think it's kind of scaled down a little bit, but you got a great New York City to swing through. It's just fun, swinging around, beating up criminals and people looking for money to save their family. It's just nice. The traversal carries the open world, but yeah, Spider-Man 2, great game, an incredible traversal. So that's my number 5. Harold, what's your number 5?
Well, okay. My number 5 is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Weren't you slagging off this open world the other day?
Shut up! Yeah, I was. No, not the open. Well, yeah, I was.
You said it was boring.
No, it's just the thing. Okay, right.
Rose
Let
appealing
me
to
explain.
masses.
Let me explain.
Okay.
First of all, I'm okay. The okay. Yes, it is literally the exact same In every open world section you go into, it is the exact same. But riding chocobos, that's fun. That like going round on a chocobo is sick. It is really really cool. It looks nice as well. And I think that the thing is that even though the content is the same, there's a good amount of content to do, even if some of it is really fucking dull. But apart from that, it is very very good.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's not very good. I
It's
can't
your
even
number
lie.
5,
It is good.
So
I know, but I think it compared to the other ones that I've had, I think this is good at number 5.
But
I'm happy
every
with this
week
at number
something
5.
yeah, nice. Isaac,
Real
what's your
human.
number? Keep me
My number
list.
4
Sorry.
is these top 4, by the way, will probably change around quite a lot if we ever end up doing this again. But these top 4 move around a lot for me. Like when I'm thinking about open world games, they move around a lot. My number 4 is Grounded. Absolutely love Grounded. I think it's one of the best open worlds there is, and I think it's a great sort of a testament to how good an open world can be. I'd just play it. I don't have much to say about these games, but just play it. The story is really good. Just keep at it. Just keep doing what you're doing, and just keep playing the game. It's really fun.
What game?
And the open world is really good. Grounded, bro.
Okay,
What
sorry.
would you
I
think?
clocked out that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
You're really
it's
rude, Nathan.
What?
it's great. Walking around the backyard, you know, then you just get brutally mauled to death by a wolf spider.
Yeah.
Nothing better,
Nice.
Nathan.
I don't want
My
to play
number
that game.
4 is the.
Play it with you.
I think this is my favorite open world game, but I don't have it number 1 just because we're about the world here. So, not saying the game as a whole, but I think it's incredibly important, and that is Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. People would say that the open world is just boring. There's nothing going on. That's kind of the point. It's like Death Stranding. That's the point. Like it's meant to be Link alone because this isn't spoilers, but it's set 100 years after everyone basically died that he knew. So
Right, I didn't know that.
that's not spoilers. You learned
I'm
that
playing
at the
through it now. I
start.
didn't know. I didn't know
How? But
because he never said.
what do you mean it doesn't says? That's not spoilers. But I'll tell you the plot. Yeah. And going around doing the shrines is a lot of fun. With the open worldness of Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, you can complete the shrines however you want. You can also complete the game however you want. You can do the tutorial, which is the only kind of like handheld section. Then you can just go straight to Ganon and kill him. You'll be stuck, but you could do it. So there's just so much
Can somebody do
openness
it?
in this game. Yeah, someone did it in like 15 minutes, I think. The Switch 2 demo thing that me and Daniel went to, in case you didn't remember. And I wouldn't mention often, but yeah, it's just so much fun. You know how like for Skyrim people like, oh, if you see that mountain, you can go over to that mountain and climb it, and all that. Like this game is the peak of that statement, I would say. You can climb anything, and anywhere. It's just great. One of the best games of all time. Daniel,
Kind of reminds me of Palia.
what?
Of Palia
Palia? What the fuck's that?
with the shrines. Oh, it's just this little indie game. That's probably why I've not heard of it.
What's your number 4, Harry?
My number 4 is Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
For the exact same reason as you.
Is that traversal?
Yeah, that's literally all it is, swinging about. Like, I only fast traveled when I was
Well, Fast Travel's
trying to
really
get the
cool as
platinum.
well. So, like, it's
Yeah, no,
impressive.
but it's incredible. Like, but I only used that when I was trying to get the platinum. Other than that, I was swinging about. Like, got my little white fluid coming out my hands and stuff, swinging about New York. Yeah, it's really good.
Thanks, alright.
It's alright.
Is that everything?
No worries, mate. Huh?
Is that everything?
No Twin Towers is probably a letdown.
Jesus Christ. Isaac,
Okay,
number 3.
my number 3, as I said, the top 4 move around a lot. But my number 3 is Dying Light 2. And the reason this is up here is because I love how the world is split into two. I love how you've got Old Town. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what I mean? It's split into two. You've got the starting area and the late game area. I love how that you can choose which faction gets what throughout the game. I love the story is 4 or 5 out of 10, but that's not important. The music's great. The world just looks nice. At least I think it does. All the overgrown buildings with trees on the roofs and grass everywhere. And I love all the parkour. Obviously, the traversal's really fun. And I just love the sort of hopeful theme that just the world itself gives, as well as the music. And it's just fun to just run around and just do parkour around it. Like, it is just fun to do that. The glider does take a bit of that away, but I do understand why it's there, obviously, because there's a lot of tall buildings. I just love the world as a whole. It's just fun to just run around and drop kick zombies off roofs. So.
Oh yeah.
It is. Definitely didn't know what game you were on about until just then.
Yeah, Dying Light 2, Nathan.
That's a fun
Which
game.
you
Your
literally
number
said at the
3.
start.
My number 3 is probably the best looking open world. For like a realistic sense, it's Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, it's Ghost of Tsushima. The side content's pretty and whack most of the time, but that open world is gorgeous all through. And I love the way that it it puts the waypoints into the game through the wind. I think that's such a cool idea or mechanic. Kind of wish more games did that. Like, I'm playing through the Dead Space remake, and I forgot like how cool in Dead Space it is. Like, the menus are part of the game, so you're still playing the game with the menus open. I think that's such a cool kind of mechanic. I think most Far Cry games do that with the map, if I'm not wrong. But does 3 do that? I think 3 does that. And maybe do other Far Cry games do that? Like, the map is like part of the game, I guess you could say. I believe 3 does that. As in, like, you see the character open up the map with his hands, and like you can kind of
Oh
look up and down.
yeah.
Like, I think that's really cool. And I
not in
more games did
5.
stuff like that. Well, it's probably because they got lazy then. But yeah, one of the best looking open worlds. Ghost of Tsushima. So excited for Ghost of Yotei. I will be surprised if Sucker Punch can top it. But yeah. Harry,
Give me a top.
number 3.
Huh? I don't know. I don't know anymore. No, Cyberpunk is my number 3.
Nice city. Nice.
Yep, Night City. Night City, Pan Am. I mean the desert place. Yeah. I mean the only thing really that's bad with it is the I just don't think the driving feels. I think after playing GTA 5, the driving. It's gonna be so hard to top GTA 5 with in Cyberpunk. I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna be sick. I'm like driving around GTA 5. No,
Yeah.
but the world is good. It's filled with stuff to do, and I think, yeah, it's just a nice world. It's pretty. There's like I said, good stuff to do. Characters, there's people on the street. What? I'm just saying.
There's
There's
people in the
people on
street
the
of Night City.
It
Wow.
feels like a city. It doesn't feel like a city with no people in it. It feels like a city.
Yeah.
Night City,
Yarp.
which is alive,
Yarp.
but it's daytime, so
Yarp.
it should be day city in the
We
day.
get it, bro.
Right, man, chop. Isaac.
That was a good little laughable. That was a good little laughable guy.
Shut up, man. Stop saying laughable.
We need to kick him off already.
We need Isaac. What's your second one?
Number
I was
2.
done now.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but respectfully, I don't care because I absolutely adore this game. I love the open world. I love walking around it, and it's Fallout 76. Okay, it is, in my opinion, the best open world in all of the Fallout games. It has the best variation. It has the best map building, the best world building, and it is just fun to walk around. Like, you can just walk from top left of the world to the bottom right, bottom left to the top right, top to bottom. Any direction you walk in, you're going to come across 6 different random encounters you've never seen before. random players. You're gonna get sucked into different events and missions, and there's just all sorts going on everywhere. It's just really fun just to explore. Story, non-existent, but the world is very fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it when we played it. That like one time.
It is just a fun open world, and I absolutely love just walking around it.
Cool.
So
Nice.
Didn't you platinum it? But 100% it, sorry.
I have 100% it, yeah.
Nice.
Nathan.
My number 2 is a little game called Red Dead Redemption 2. It's Red Dead Redemption 2. There's nothing much to say that has not already been said about how incredibly detailed Red Dead Redemption 2's open world is. It is one of the best looking still to this day. Even what? How old is Red Dead 2? 8 years old now. Just there's I know saying horse testicles in this game is awesome. It's just incredibly well detailed. The NPCs are some of the best NPCs I think we've ever seen in a video game, which I think can only be topped by GTA 6, honestly. But yeah, and something I love in this game is I guess very similar to like Spider-Man 2, where in GTA 5, it's just riding around on your horse at night with the lantern out. Ooh.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2. One of the greatest games of all time, one of the greatest story games of all time, and one of the greatest open worlds of all time. Harold, what's your number 2?
You'll never guess what my number 2 is.
Red Dead 2.
Well, yeah, Red Dead 2.
It's actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just. I don't know if that has been said before, but the world is just so detailed, and just riding about on your horse is just amazing. I mean, like, you can go anywhere. Because it's an open world, you can go anywhere in the world, and it's on. No, all right. Now for real though,
insane.
it's beautiful for an almost 8 years old because it came out in 2018. For an almost, sorry, I just wanted to correct you. For an almost 8-year-old, for a 7-year-old game, it's pretty good. I think there's a lot of games now that just don't have a good world not as good as Red Dead 2. That's what I'm trying to say in terms of the world. No, yeah, I think it's really hard to top it. Going through Valentine, and Saint Denis, or Saint Denis, whatever it is.
I think it's Saint Denis.
Yeah, the other places you go, Strawberry. It's just amazing. It's just an amazing world, really detailed. If it's not been said.
Yeah, it's not been said yet. I don't think.
Fortnite.
I think. What's your favorite open world?
My favorite open world, I'm sure Daniel has probably guessed it. Subnautica. Story 10 out of 10. Graphics, I'll give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Music 10 out of 10. Open world is just fun to explore. The main, obviously you don't have like quests or anything, but like the main driver is to just keep going deeper. And it's such a simple game design, but it works perfectly for the game because the deeper you go, the bigger the things are, the scarier it is. The traversal is really fun. All the vehicles are really fun to play with. The biomes look amazing. I'm hopeful that Subnautica 2 will just build upon it, but with the recent news, I don't think it will. But yeah, Subnautica, Fallout 76, Dying Light 2, and Grounded, they're really interchangeable for me. If we ever do this again, I'm sure it'll be different. But those 4 are my favorite open worlds.
Cool.
So every time you go deeper, things get bigger.
My favorite open world.
That's what she said.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Daniel, please come back. My favorite open world of all time is Night City from Cyberpunk. Yeah. It's Night City. It was shit at launch, but now it's good. So, yeah. That's it. It's just
What
really cool.
game is this from?
So Cyberpunk. Just the vibes here from the city, dude. It's just insane, and the driving is pretty bad, but you know, it looks really cool. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Harold. What's number one?
My number one is Tetris Effect Connected. It's no, I'm just kidding. Death Stranding 2.
What is this going about?
They're just Death Stranding 2. It's just amazing. It's just like you'll be walking along, and then Kojima's like, here, have this artist that hardly anybody's heard of, and it'll be one of the most beautiful pieces of music you've ever heard. And you'll start tearing up just walking through the things, and then you've got the sandstorms, the avalanches, which aren't just like timed. It's not like it's like a wait, what's the word? It's not like a planned it's not scripted. Sometimes it is scripted, but most of the time it's not scripted. An avalanche can happen, an earthquake can happen. It's like it's so good, and you'll go through like these things of BTs, and
Are they better than the first game? Actually, wait,
they are
anyway.
much scarier than the first game. Oh my
You
days.
talk about them more later in the Option review, actually. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, honestly though, the world, not only is it beautiful, not only is Kojima put on probably one of the greatest playlists ever, it's incredible. It's like there's so much to do, and you have so much freedom in the world to like. Wait, is that? No, it's just incredible.
Mhm.
Like you'll walk a step and like a rock will fall, and you're like, damn. Cheers, Kojima.
Whoa,
It's a rock.
that's insane, dude.
Whoa, what? Yeah, I'm just saying
you
though,
walk
bro.
and then a pebble
If
falls.
I could, just on the world alone, I'd give Kojima slops. Like honestly, he's created
Okay,
such a
alright.
beautiful world.
Reviews.
Next.
Sorry.
So those are our top 10 open
Reviews.
worlds. We got 2 reviews here. I'll read the titles because I've got it open.
Yes.
So we have 2 reviews: a movie review and a game review. The movie review is for Jurassic World Rebirth, and I have Daniel's notes here for his thoughts on the film, bullet points wise. So we're gonna read out my bullet points. The cold open is bad. The entire operation is taken out by a Snickers wrapper. The opening moment introducing evil rich guy and Scarjo, sorry.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. Character was boring and could have easily been taken out because both their characters stay the same pretty much till the entire film. First interaction between the mercenary cast is good chemistry, but dissolves quickly from there. Mosasaur is quite lame in this film. Spinosaurus are really good and actually feel like dangerous predators. Character deaths were predictable thanks to them not having much presence in trailers. Survivor family cast was the more interesting of the 2 casts, as you couldn't predict which of them were going to survive or die, other than the child. I think I saw that some people didn't like that one. I know it was critical, he was talking about he didn't like that, but...
Kill the children.
Okay.
Hell
T-Rex
yeah.
and Raptors got sidelined a lot. Raptors got less than 30 seconds of screen time. Good. They're in every single fucking one of them. Mutadons got no kills, disappointing. I don't know what it is. D-Rex and T-Rex both felt quite sluggish in the movie, struggling to keep up with characters on foot in water. The dad character's injury was immediately forgotten, and he was moving like normal the rest of the film. Final sacrifice from... Oh. Spoilers, I guess. I'm gonna say that, Daniel, because it might be spoilers. There is no way that an ecosystem of hundreds of Titanosauruses, one of the largest sauropods known to man, having to eat every waking moment of the day to sustain energy to survive, can all live together in one herd. Just Daniel's dinosaur autism kicking through. I'll give them credit, I can't find too many plot holes in the movie. Top 4 Jurassic movie. Not better than Jurassic Park, Lost World, and Jurassic World. Cool! And then Daniel, what did you give out of 10? A 6? Was it? I believe it was a 6, you said?
Look at his letterbox review.
Because it's 3 stars, so I'm guessing it's a 6. I don't know. He muted his mic, but I don't know if he said anything.
7.
So yeah, 6. 6 out of 10.
6, yeah.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Okay. Now, the whole reason you're here, Butterworth, your turn.
Okay, that's
Um,
not very nice.
It is.
It is literally the entire reason you're here, bro. Give us
I
your
don't know. I just think it's good and fun.
spoiler-free Death
Spoiler
Stranding
free.
2 on the beach review.
Okay,
You fucking-
no spoilers here.
Yes.
No spoilers here. Okay, not gonna spoil it.
Prepare for spoilers.
I know. I was trying to think of something to say, but I can't think of it.
Chose the worst guy to give this review.
10 out of 10. It is honestly. I love the first one. You know, I was ahead of the curve. I set the trend. Whatever.
No, you didn't.
No biggie. Shut up.
You were playing it as it was getting popular.
Before, actually, it was at least
Okay.
a few months before.
Why is
Okay,
it 10
anyway.
out of 10?
I was just about to get to that. Okay. Right. So, what am I reviewing? Death Stranding 2, 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, I mean, I've already said about the world, amazing, but I mean, just I can give one reason, and I could just leave it there, and everyone will agree.
Oh, you're gonna say.
Elle Fanning's feet.
Yep.
Scan him in.
Absolute gaming.
Ruff, ruff. I'm just kidding. I'm not into feet.
We are never getting him back
yeah.
for a review.
Sorry, okay.
The
The huh?
just bring. Why is it a 10 out of 10? Are you all you're saying is
I
elephant
am.
feet?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Rough.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the world is amazing. Like, just it's the first. The first one's really good, but I think it's just going through Mexico and then Australia, because Australia feels massive. I mean, it is massive. Like the world is massive, but low taper fade. Yeah, so the world is massive and it feels massive. It doesn't like. It don't feel like small. You know, it's not rush. You're literally going from site to site, connecting everyone to the chiral network, and it feels big, and that's a good thing. And then sorry. And the story is amazing as well. You'll go from being like really happy, and then you'll just be in tears the next moment. It's like, oh no, wait, I've just blank. Yay, let's go back to the ship. Oh, sorry to tell you, blank. And then you're just there crying, and it's the end and it's just, oh. And the characters as well, beautifully written. I don't know how he does it. Like, I think it is easily probably, I'd say the second best story because of Red Dead 2, but it is honestly so good. The corpus as well. You know, you don't understand what they're saying. Don't worry about it. You can literally look at what they're saying in game real time, just like Final Fantasy 16 with the is it the law guy, whatever it is. It's literally like that. And the combat as well. In the first one, it was not a focus. It would just
Ass.
like, yeah, yeah. But in this one, I've never even played a Metal Gear Solid, but I'm assuming it's like that because
I don't think so.
then it's not like that then.
I've seen.
But like you have an amazing variety of weapons to use. The stealth is incredible. Going through the bandit camps, I failed so many times at doing the stuff, but it's fine because you're going to shoot everyone up anyway. So yeah, that's really good. A good variety of missions as well. Yeah, they a lot of them are the same, but each one is different in its own way from where you've got to go, how you've got to get there. You got to think about your route as well, because you go over a lake. Oh no, timefall's coming down. It could flood. It's like, okay, I've got to think about this. Then you've got an amazing. Like in the first one, it like suggested routes to you. There's like a few missions where it suggests a route, maybe like 3, 4. Which I think is good because it gives you the freedom to like test things out and yeah, and bikes and the other one, whatever they're called, the cargo transporter things. Better than the first one. Not great, but like they are. It is really good. It's not. You're not going to be using them all the time though. So I think that's a good thing as well with how they've improved like traversing using vehicles and stuff, and there's a skill tree as well, which is really good. So whatever play style you're at, you're wanting to do, you can chuck a skill in that, chuck a few points in this. And the BTs are better as well, much scarier, much more terrifying. Like it's so much harder to get away and to actually kill a BT. Like I think it's stalkers, I think they're called. They are horrific. I actually hate them, or grabbers, something like that. They are so scary, and it's hard to. It's like it's easier to avoid them, but there are some bits where there is no other option than you have to go through them, and if you set one of them off, game over. You're stuffed. So I think it's a massive improvement over the first one, and it's probably my favorite game of all time. I mean, I'll have to replay it to say that, but it is at the minute one of my favorite games of all time. So
nice. Well, that at least got on track in the end.
Eventually.
Yeah.
And feet.
What's the
Don't
running
forget about
time
the feet.
right now, Daniel? Sorry, I was in the game first. Hour 16. So, do well.
I can bring it up more.
Well, we
If
still
anybody
have-
wants to send
we have
feet
other
pics
stuff to-
in to
okay,
AFK
Jesus Christ.
podcast,
We have other
email.
stuff to talk about. We have our main topic. Oh, sorry, our main topic. Our
Yes.
I think
Our weekly topic.
we can talk about it. Thank you. What is that?
So before we get into this, I want to say I've given an update, Nathan, because you said the weekly scores we give for the game are 3 hour in points. Now, this is not a score for the overall game. Last week, me and Daniel gave Severed Steel an 8 out of 10 because we completed the whole game. But the scores we give from now on we will obviously tell you if we completed the whole game or only played 3 hours of the game, and it will just be our scores so far.
Yeah. That's why I said about doing it.
Yeah,
so
it'll
it's
only be
like,
our score
I would
3 hours
continue playing
into
this
the game.
Oh, I would not continue playing this game because
Yeah.
Like, I think Ori's are different because it's only 6 hours long. I think if we were playing a bigger game and we played 3 hours, like, you can't score that. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't know.
I suppose we'll just have it as from what you played. What would you rate this game, and would you keep playing it? Because I sort of like the idea of keeping a table of everyone's thing. So, this week's game, as many of you know, is Ori and the Blind Forest. I believe Daniel wanted to make us play Will of the Wisp, but because that's a sequel, he said Blind Forest first. So Nathan, what did you feel?
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have
How did
played...
it arouse you?
Okay. So I was playing 3 hours of Blind Forest. I really enjoyed it. I think from a presentation standpoint, the art style, the sound effects, the music, the animations, on point, amazing, stunning, gorgeous. There is like nothing bad on that front. I think the combat is bad. It's really boring. Trying to remember going 3 hours in because I beat this game the day after. Trying to remember how much of the combat I have from the first 3 hours. Do you have the stomp in the first 3 hours, Daniel?
I got the stomp.
Okay, so yeah. Sorry, yeah. It's after again, so
that was
okay.
The last one I
so
got.
I think I would have had that. Yeah. So it's fun. It's just the basic combat with the little like light orb. I can't remember what it's called. Is just really boring. It's just
I know.
Monotonous, pressing the same button over and over again. It's just boring. Level design is great. Frustrating, but that's just that's the point. It's a precision platform, I believe. Not like to the levels of Celeste or something, but it's great. It's just a great game. And, it only really has one major flaw, and that's just the combat's bad. But like I see maybe the first 3 hours it is a focus. I think with Death Stranding 1, I've not beaten that game yet, Harry. So I think I'm like 10 hours in, but that's the thing where the combat is not the focus, so it's not as big of an issue. It's still an issue, but with like Ori and the Blind Forest, it's focused a lot on combat, so like it is a bit of a major issue. So, yeah, and then the chase scene from the Ginso tree is really fun. It's difficult as it should be, while also being like, yeah, that was my fault. I didn't mean to do that and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a really fun, good game in those first 3 hours. I would definitely play more, and I did, and I beat it. I think the first 3 hours. I think the story, I wouldn't say really hooked me. I don't think the story's bad. It just kind of happened. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's better in Ori and the Will-O-Wisp. From what I've heard, Will-O-Wisp kind of improves everything. So yeah. So I just think the story's okay. So I think I'll give it first 3 hours. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Those first 3 hours. Yeah. And if you want my final score for like the ending of the game, 8 out of 10. But we'll keep it a 7 for this. Isaac.
Okay. Obviously, this is Daniel's game, so Daniel won't be given a review, and he's also not here, so you know. But me, yes, I played this game earlier because I was gonna play it on Friday, Saturday. I forgot I was away, so I played it earlier today. So it's all very fresh. Like you said, Nathan, story. I'm not too bothered. I don't really care. The tree's dead or what, or something like that. I don't know. Gotta bring it back to life by go getting these balls. Yeah, it's fun. Level design really good. Nathan, I agree with the combat. It's not very difficult. Everything kind of locks on. I don't mind that. It's nice kind of walking around, just seeing the level design. But yeah, there's not much going on with the combat. It's definitely not like Hollow Knight level, anything like that. But yeah, I got up to the bit after the tree. I'd done a little bit after the tree, and I was on my way to the ruins or whatever it is for the next orb. Yeah, the tree level, very good, very much enjoyed. The whole stuff with Gumo, is his name Gumo?
I call
The
him
little spider
Gil.
guy.
Yeah,
Whatever he
that's
was
his name.
doing. Yeah,
Gumo.
he looked funny, so he was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, going into the game, I had played it before for about 20 minutes.
I played 40 minutes of it
Like
already.
4 years ago.
Yeah. Like 2 years ago.
It might have been 6 years ago, I'll be honest. It was a long
6?
time ago.
How old are you in this White Forest?
This is actually my
10
next
years
game to
old.
100%.
Holy smokes. Oh, that's a game.
Which we'll get to that at some point in the far future.
Mhm.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I probably will keep playing it at some point. I will 100% it at some point, along with Will of the Wisp. But yeah, for my score, funnily enough, it is also a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I had that in mind before you'd given your score, Nathan. So I'm not copying you or anything.
Don't worry. I think you were anyway.
Trendsetter.
Next
Shut up,
week,
Harry.
it is my game, finally. A game that I absolutely adore, and that Daniel has already played it because he's away, and I don't know if he's recorded his review on it yet.
Maybe he has.
Maybe he has, I don't know. But As Dusk Falls is my game.
Yeah.
One of my favourite story, choice-driven games that there is. So, Nathan, play that. Harry, you can play it too if you want.
I was discussing with Daniel.
Play what?
As Dusk Falls. Actually, it's on
As Dusk
PlayStation?
Falls.
I don't think it is.
Actually, I don't know.
I was talking to Daniel about this. I was like, this game, I would not be surprised if I don't really like it that much, because I don't really like these kind of games. I think they're just kind of boring. Like, Detroit Become Human, I'm sure it's a good game. It's just not my thing. I just cannot get into that game. I like Wolf Among Us, though, because I like murder mysteries. But, yeah, so I'm not... I'll play it because I don't want to eat 3 beans from that fucking Bean Boozled thing, but, I'm not itching for it. So, we'll save our next game, my game, sorry, for next week as well, because it makes sense.
Could you put it in so I can see what it is?
No, because I don't know what it is.
I won't say it. Oh.
So yeah, that's not saving.
Well, I know what my next one is, I think.
But
so.
I think Daniel's as well. I need to find one still. But nice. I guess that's everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's everything.
Well, it's not everything. One more thing. What we've been playing and watching.
What we've been doing.
What's up with Harry?
Yeah, Harry.
What have you been playing and watching, Harold?
I have been I have been Other than Death Stranding 2, I've been playing a bit of Breath of the Wild. I've not gone. I've done the first shrine, and that is it
What, in the
so far.
tutorial?
So yeah,
Oh god.
I know. And
I was trying to leave it.
oh, and Tetris Effect as well. I completed it in hard mode as well, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
Nice.
Bought me some socks, dirty socks from Feet Finder, so
Hey,
a little treat.
bro, this is the second time.
Sorry, I'll stop. Sorry, I don't know. I
This is
don't know.
all.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, this episode.
Yeah, let me run your socials, guys.
No.
Yeah, so that. I've watched The Bear season 4,
Do you like it?
which, yeah, it's the third best. It's good. It's an 8 out of 10. Third best season. And I've also been rewatching The Bear as well. I've literally I'm still on season 2 again now, but I watched season 4 and then rewatched it. It's a very good show. If you've not, fuck it, like watch it. It's a really good. And Squid Game season 3. I've watched Squid Game season 3
Do you
with
like
that bum ass CGI dog
it?
and
baby
the
was
CGI baby as well. Like what?
We won't go
That's
into
just-
spoilers, but did you like the ending?
It was alright.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
Did you
I mean,
finish it,
the bit with Kate Blanchett was a bit like what? Okay.
No spoilers.
I just hope it's. Oh, sorry. That's not a spoiler though.
I guess it is. Did you finish it, Isaac?
I mean, I don't.
Oh.
I watched the first 2 seasons like back to back when the second one came out. I will watch the third one at some point, but honestly, I don't care much for it at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
Squid
I have seen
Game.
the
Oh
ending. I won't say anything. But
I've-
yeah.
Wild.
no! Don't jump. Oh yeah, I also watched Lilo and Stitch today. as
Oh, I
well.
saw that on Letterboxd.
Oh, and 28 years. Oh wait, yeah.
2
So yeah,
stars?
that's what I watched. Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, 2 stars. It would.
Bonus.
Yeah, I mean the original is so much better.
Nice. Can I go, Isaac?
Nathan? Yes.
I have been playing. Obviously, I played Ori in the Blind Forest. Played a little bit of Death Stranding. Actually, no, not really Death Stranding this week. I need to get back into that actually. I think because I've been quite tired because I don't get any sleep. Because I'm really cool. I just haven't been asked to play
No
Death
job.
Stranding. Yeah, I literally just stay up all night. Like when we stayed up all night playing Tetris until like 4. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Playing Persona 5, I guess. Just kind of cracking through that banger of a game. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for Donkey Kong. So yeah.
DK.
I think
Okay,
watching
that's
wise,
great.
what have I watched? I don't think I really watched anything either. Like TV show, because A Fragrant Flower releases today, which I'm gonna watch after this, which I'm really excited about. It's an anime film. Anime show's coming out. Also, Harry, do you know My Dress Up Darling season 2 is out? And
Now?
Rent a Girlfriend season 4 is out, or 5 or 0 is on.
Yeah, that the main character. I hate
And
him.
Bunny Senpai season 2 is out as well. Although I think you've got to watch the films first, maybe. So, I don't know. What else did I watch? I watched Bridget Jones' Diary. That's fun.
Oh, nice.
I came home from watching The Girl Who Lived Through Time, which was very fun in cinemas. Went to see that with Sam. Yeah, just not really been watching too much. Yeah,
Fair enough.
I read All Star Superman to prepare for Superman. Oh, and I also watched Mulholland Drive, which is a masterpiece. So go watch that. That's it. Go watch Superman next week.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Games. I watched the Daniel play 3 hours of As Dusk Falls. Reminded me of how good that game was, honestly. I have not played loads. Obviously, I've played Ori, Blind Forest, and I've been playing Minecraft on and off. Just doing some things on the Realm, getting back into it a bit, and it's been nice. Roblox Farming Simulator. That was fun. But I haven't actually played too much this week. just some games, and then I think a bit of Helldivers earlier on in the week.
Mhm.
Watching wise, I've not watched the film this week, but I have watched the first 3 seasons of Stranger Things again, just because I felt like watching them. And yeah, season 3, season 2 is alright, and then season 1 is the best. But I honestly have been semi-watching it, semi on my phone, because the mystery isn't there for me. I don't care about all the kids stuff. Like, the more interesting storylines are better. I mainly wanted to rewatch season 4 because I've not watched it twice. I only ever watched it once when it was coming out, and I sort of want to rewatch it so it's fresh in my mind. I mean, I say fresh in my mind. It's November when it comes out, the final season, which I will watch. But I just sort of want it refreshed a little bit. Other than that, I've not been watching any TV shows or anything, but I have been watching Ambiguous Amphibian's RimWorld videos. They're like 4 hours long. They're great. His voice is great. Great YouTuber. I've never played RimWorld, but I know so much about it. I basically have. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So if no one has anything else,
I don't have anything else.
I'll end it.
I definitely don't have anything else to say.
What?
Nope.
Nothing, Harry. No, I took to send us out.
I have some stuff to say, actually.
Shut up.
No. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you in next week's episode.
Bye bye.
Daniel might be back. I don't know.
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Stinky feet.